Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
It's us with the giggles.
Your best friends.
Your best friends.
Best friend shenanigans.
I'm Janine.
I'm Shamika.
Hey.
Welcome.
TGIF.
Okay, that part. It's still a little cold and rainy outside, but hey, to God be the glory. We still gonna work this thing on that.
Amen. I like that. Let's start off with
Before we get into it, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And
hit that bell to be notified.
Okay.
Hey.
Right.
That's our new slogan.
Right.
Hit that bell to be notified. Well, we did our first call.
Get it over.
Me. We did our first car vlog yesterday.
Yesterday. It was pretty fun.
It was fun.
Had a good old time.
Just driving around, doing whatever.
Talking shit. Doing what we do.
Doing what we do best. And we had a cool little day yesterday. We had like a squad day in. We had tried to play dominoes. I think I lost.
You think?
I don't know how to play dominoes.
I ain't even gonna show y'all the scoreboard. It was something terrible.
They didn't ask
but
me
it's
that,
okay.
so
You learning.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta learn.
If we would have played Uno, it would have been a different story.
Even though you be cheating on it too.
Okay.
But we ain't gonna talk about that. Whatever. Yeah. But we just had a good day. We just had a squad day in. For those who don't know who the squad is, it's me and her and our husbands. And we just get together and do what we do.
And occasionally my kids.
Yes. Phil, Leo, they make it
Phil, yes. But yeah, that's the squad. We 2K squad,
Right.
So we just had sometimes
we just ate, had some cocktails, and just chill. Just a nice little rainy day in.
Yeah, it's rainy again today, but like she said, to God be your glory. So we was talking yesterday, and the conversation got brought up about a story of this chick who apparently poisoned and killed her best friend.
Yes. My sister was telling me about that, and she was just kind of asking my feedback on it. Like, what do you think about it? How do you feel about it? Like, I wouldn't even be able to imagine. First of all, best friend. No.
What was that?
What was it?
Are we still recording?
I feel like Zoe now. What was it? Girl, you okay?
Yeah.
Ooh. What is the deal?
We just gonna edit that out.
So anyway.
Pick up from your feedback. She was asking your feedback.
So she was asking my feedback about what do I think about it, and I was just kind of like, I don't know how I would feel knowing that she probably didn't know it, but sometimes you can sense like people's jealousy or people that envy you and stuff like that. I don't know that it would ever get that deep for me where you want to just like, damn, just stop being friends with the chick, or just, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't have to be that close if it's that serious. But I'm the type of person that if you got something that I can take from you, or that I can not take from you, but that you can help me with, or whatever case is, like, I'm just gonna ask, like, friend, you be doing it. Like, how do I get to this level? Or you be, coming through, you be looking cute. Every time we go out, someone like, you got it together, you look cute. Help me. Like, I'm not gonna be jealous of you, especially to that extent to where I want to do, you know what I'm saying, cause harm to you. Like, that's just ridiculous to me.
And I was thinking about that after we talked about that yesterday. And it to me, it was just kind of mind-blowing for the simple fact, you got to be I don't know this young lady, but your mindset has to be very dark and twisted to see somebody day to day, somebody that you call your best friend.
And you just plot.
And you just plotting the whole time. Like, they coming over, you making them drinks. Ain't nothing.
Ain't nothing.
Well, I brought this over, huh?
I should be asking you. What's in her friend?
And we good.
You was a little bit too to bring the drink today. What's
I was trying to be a good guest.
Okay.
we drinking the same stuff.
Whatever, girl.
Whatever. Anyway, anyway, to know that she saw this girl every day.
Man.
And you what smiling in your face.
All the way time to take your place.
Backstabbers.
Look. That one that just came right on there.
Backstabbers.
I don't understand.
That's really crazy because you invited this girl into your home. Ain't no telling she had kids or a man. I mean, she just around you, and she just burning inside with just hate. Like that to me is the part. The whole poisoning part is messed up in itself, but the whole idea to carry this out day by day, acting like she your friend, and this girl was getting sick, and you probably really at her bedside trying to be a quote unquote friend, right. And the whole time you the one that's causing her sickness.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't understand it. I don't, like I said, it's you go through things like that or whatever, but it's just like somebody that close to you and somebody that you feel like that's in your circle that you rock with, that they rock with you, that you trust or whatever, just like to be, I don't know. I don't understand it. But it's funny too, just on a day to day, and it might not even be people that just actually really jealous of you, but sometimes, like I said, I get some stuff like that sometimes with certain people just by the way that you carry yourself or look or whatever. Mm-hmm. Like, people don't give you compliments no more. You have some do that genuinely do, but that's what makes somebody sometimes be modest about when they get a compliment, because in some people's mind you'd be like, oh, you look cute or whatever, and you'd be like, oh, thank you, like, oh, oh my God, thank you. And some people be like, oh, okay, so you being modest, like, you came through. It's like, no, I mean, I did what I did or whatever, but some people don't really give you compliments. They don't really compliment you like that. It'd be more so on hating and stuff like that. So it just be kind of like, I done been going to parties before or just wherever I'm going, and because those particular people might not be where they dress a certain way, where they into a certain thing, whatever case is, I'm kind of looking at myself like, well, I ain't gonna do that much because I don't want to cause that attention. Not that I'm trying to cause that attention to myself. Like I said, I'm just doing me. Right. So it's kind of like, this is what I felt when I went in my closet. This is to put on, or whatever case. This is how I felt the need to come out, or whatever. So do you, and I'm gonna do me. But it's kind of like, don't make me feel a certain type of way because I walked in and it's basically like, quote unquote, all eyes on me, or you got this attention. Like, you gonna try to belittle me because of the way I came through. Right. Like, no, girl. Yeah. You did you, and that's all fine and good.
And just being women, and I think we touched on this on our first video about you never know what somebody is going through when you see them. For me, I know I was bullied in high school. It was bad. I was bullied bad, and it's crazy because you treat a person a certain way because of how they carry themselves, and all the while, that person that's probably the best they ever go. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they probably throw it on their Sunday's best, and here you go shutting them down and belittling them because of your shortcomings and your insecurities. And I think as women, especially as Black women, we have to stop tearing each other down because that's not good. And give compliments and compliments due. Like, I walked in and best friend was tooting and booing. The first thing I said was, "You cute?" Like, I mean, and like, and
you going somewhere?
And I genuinely meant that because she looked good. I mean, you look good. So I mean, we give each other compliments all the time. Like, and it's not even a fact of gassing each other up, but it's just like that's
the point of hate.
Yeah, give flowers when flowers are due. Like, right. I mean, I'm not finna. If I see, especially if I'm out and I see a stranger, and I think some women are not used to that. Like, if I'm out somewhere and a girl got her hair done, I'm like, your hair is really cute. They be looking shocked. Like, someone be like, thank you. I'm like, no, you cute. Or like somebody's eyebrows or something, like your eyebrows is on point. But that's
what I was saying about, like, some people, when they receive it that way because they might have had, like, you might have been the first person for that day to tell them that. And everybody else that in past them might have felt that but didn't want to say it because they don't want to give. They probably think she already know that. I don't need to tell her. Like, no, that's not what that means.
And why is it like that?
I have no idea. But let me tell you, it didn't even went as far as I done been in church before. And before you can get, you know what I'm saying, somebody might give you a compliment or something like that, and then you get to praying because the service about to start and all that, and then in the prayer they saying, it's not about us. It's not about the way we look and what we have on and it's about you. And I'm kind of looking at it one eye. I'm like, it's like, wait a minute, hold up. Let's run this thing back.
They come in here with red glasses, Jesus.
Like, and then that's what I'm saying. It make you think like when you start getting to prepare for the day of dress, you be kind of like, okay, let me not do too much. Let me kind of pipe myself down. And I'll be thinking, I'm just the type of person that I walk to the beat of my own drum.
Right.
I don't try to do what nobody else try to do. I don't try to go. I don't like being put in a box. I don't like somebody telling me that your hair have to be this way and you have to wear this certain thing. You have to. I'm love fashion. I'm into fashion, all that. So I'm just gonna do what feels good for me in that moment. So it's not trying to do too much and not trying to outdo somebody else or whatever. What I do is what I do.
Right.
And get into it, girl.
And it makes it get into it. It makes it so worse too when we living in a day and time where social media plays a big part into everything. Like if you if you see a certain somebody on Facebook, IG, Snapchat, and they it's like they living their best life, or they they somewhat popular or whatever the case may be. People start to envy that. Oh, they think they got this and got this going on. Well, all the while, they might be just the most miserable people ever. And that might be the only self-worth that they get through in the day, having somebody else, in a sense, groveling at them because that's the best that they can get. So you have to stop emulating what you see online, because that's not always actual and factual. And people gonna portray and put out what they want you to see about their lives. And you can't get too caught up in that mess. And that jealousy bug is up.
And another thing I find funny too, what you saying about social media and just different, you might have, it's funny to me, like I said, when you have celebrities that might have a certain trend going or a certain thing, and people be just hyping it up. Like, did you see so-and-so had this on, the Beyonce was rocking this, and then you be like, girl, I did that same trend 2 years ago. And you was looking at me like I was crazy. Now I heard this celebrity, and now it goes because she did it, but when I did it, you dang near was hating. Like, you didn't want to give me that compliment. Sit down, girl.
It cracked me up when Alicia Keys did, when she went with no makeup. And it was like, no makeup, I'm going all natural, as every woman in America should, just no makeup. And I'm looking at Alicia Keys like, I don't do my makeup. Like, I've been makeup free. Right. Like, so it's things like that. And then that started the whole natural trend. And everybody just wanted to start being natural. And it's just like, and like she's saying, if a regular Joe Blow would have did it, it'd have been like, oh, girl, you doing too much. You ain't got the hair to go natural, or you ain't got the skin to be going makeup free. But when a big namer do it, it's, oh yeah, it's what?
Blown out of proportion.
She's so bold. Like, she's so bold for going makeup, and she's so bold for wearing her real hair. When half the women in America is doing that.
And my thing is, it don't make it no more up here or down, depending for who do it to me.
Right.
Because I said, I'm just gonna do me. If I want to be natural on the day and I want to just completely be, then that's what I'm gonna do. If I want to wear my makeup, I'm gonna do it. When I want to wear my weave, I'm gonna do it. When I don't, I'm just gonna go for me. I ain't one of them person. I love some natural looks. Some people can pull it off, but everybody can't. It ain't for everybody. I'm one of them people. I just don't personally like to look. It makes me look like I just really rolled out of the bed and didn't do nothing. I don't like to look that way. Like, I like to look put together. Like, I don't like just looking like, is that the look for, so you got to try to figure out, is that the look you going for, or did you really just didn't have time to do, like, no, that ain't me. So kudos to those who can do it. It ain't my look. Right. So if I want to look like Malibu Barbie every day, then let me look like Malibu Barbie.
And I ain't got nothing to do. And you know what? And I applaud you for. And I think that, and that's a perfect example, because between me and her, she's the glam doll. I mean, I can get glammed up if and when I choose to do so. Yeah, trust me, I'm not always.
And I don't consider myself as a glam doll because I might do a full like beat or something depending on where I'm going, but I don't wear tons of makeup every day. I only do. It's a compliment, but what I'm saying, some people just be like, your makeup is so pretty, and I be like, all I have on is some lipstick, and my eyebrows is a little done, but I didn't just sit and put on foundation, and I don't have on any makeup. Right. Like, I just put a little lip on and to make me look a little bit more alive, because I'm trying to be in this profession. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of like, you want me to look like I just can't do it. And it goes to me, that's how I was raised. We couldn't walk out the door looking like no anything or her not home. My mom and daddy be like, wait a minute, you going to work with who? Go try it again. Like, we had to look presentable and look a certain type of way to walk out the door. So just as I got older, that just stayed with me at all times. Like, I'm not about to walk out the door looking like anything. I don't care if I'm going to the grocery store. Like, I just cannot do it. So it just be like, you go somewhere and some people be like, oh, where was you going today? You got to do all that to go to the grocery store. I'm not doing all of anything, but you know what I'm saying? So you don't know who you might run into and what opportunity might come about, and you just running out in your damn pajamas because you feel like you running up to Quick Trip. Like, no.
I'm guilty of that.
I can't do it. It's just like, I draw the line somewhere, and some stuff I just it ain't me to do.
And then that's okay. And then you got some people, sometimes I eat like me, that would throw on a hoodie, a black hoodie, and would throw on some, I don't know, some polka dot pants if I had it. Sometimes, maybe, I don't know. And I will go to Walmart, you know. That's not my proudest moment, but hey, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, and I think it's totally okay. You rock whatever you rock.
I think it's on too how you make it.
You make, and not even that. You just have to find what makes you tick. If that makes you happy, you do whatever makes your little heart happy. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying, like, where is it? You can have on some pajamas, and somebody else can have on some pajamas, something like that, and they made it look. It might be like, you might be like, those are pajamas. Like, I've done that before. I got some pajamas in there, and that looks like a regular old little jogging suit that you never know, but it's a pajama set. And I didn't needed to run to the store, but it just don't look. I done made it look a little bit more
and that's what I'm. And that's what I'm
fashionable
saying.
than just some pajamas.
And that's what I'm saying. For certain people, some people might just don't. And I'm not gonna say care how they look, but some people just don't have that drive in them to do that all the time. So what I'm saying is, for those who are watching, it's okay. Like, you know, you have to make, like she said, she marched to the beat of her own drum. So do I. You got to march to the beat of your own drum. And that goes back to what we're talking about. It doesn't matter what Sheila doing. It doesn't matter what Amy doing. It don't matter what Janina doing or Shamika doing. You got to do what's best for you and what makes you happy for you, because as long as you comfortable. Ain't no, there's no reason for you to get, if you're not that person to do your makeup every day, ain't no sense of you waking up at 5 a.m. every morning
trying to please somebody
because of a trend.
Yeah. No.
So what? I barely do my makeup, and I am cute, honey. I'm cute. Look, I am cute. Okay, this is bare face, bushy eyebrows, hair gel back because it didn't rain, and I'm natural and it done frizzed up. Look, I'm cute. Okay. In the discussion.
No need for us to give her a compliment. That's what they be saying. Well, I ain't got to tell her nothing. She already knows.
I would gas myself
she extra
up.
Conceited. Like, no, I ain't different. See, I ain't conceited. I'm confident.
I'm confident.
Get into it. Okay.
Hit that bell to be notified.
That part.
But that's what I'm saying. You have to be comfortable in yourself. Like, I am perfectly flawed. I can tell you right now from A to B what is wrong with me. I got a big head. I got thick eyebrows. I do got a big head. Let's not fake the funk. Because Gina just did it. Just the head joke. You know, man, look, I done had 2 kids. I got stretch marks from here to Timbuktu. But guess what? Who cares? I love every bit of me. And my man ain't complaining.
But that's what I'm saying. We saying the same thing in both ways. So that's what I'm saying. People come at you if you don't look a certain way, and then they have something to say. And then if you do look a certain way, then it's kind of like, if you're not doing it, it's kind of like, she could have did this and that. And then if you look in a certain type of way, it's kind of like, then they want you to bring it down because you're doing too much.
It don't take all that. You just messy
Mary. You ain't got nothing better to do. But be messy. And judge everybody. Shut up.
Judge Judy.
Girl.
Judge Judy. and that's all we saying. It's like, you know, just be
your own kind of beautiful.
Be your own.
We can all win. Be your own kind of beautiful.
Let's put that on a t-shirt.
That's, girl, you know I come up with different stuff every day, so it's gonna be.
If y'all see us with t-shirts on next week that say "Be your own kind."
Be your own kind of beautiful.
Just know.
Period.
Girl. Okay.
Let me take a sip of my wine. That wine mind was gonna go everywhere. I ain't gonna drink right now.
No, but seriously, like, you know, and we was talking about. I hate to bring this back up, but again, our first video about your friends. That's how you got to be so careful who you choose to have around you in your circle. Cause God, ain't no telling what this. You know, it could have been she wanted her man, or you know, it could have been a number of anything that she was so called hating on this person. But what ain't no really need to hate on nobody, honestly, cause we all struggling to some.
And that's what I be saying. That ain't to me. Like I see some people do it or whatever. Maybe they don't have it all. But me, I'm the type of person that I'm gonna ask questions. Like if it's something that I feel like you can help me with, or something that I don't know. It's an area I don't know that much about. Whatever, like, I'm just going to ask, like, how do you do this? Or how do you go and do this? Or how do you keep... I'm just going to ask questions. Like, and then if I get from your vibe, like, where you feel like because I'm asking you questions, then you trying to be like me, or you then I'm going to be like, okay, never mind. I'll figure it out.
And it's almost in the sense of not even if it's something that you can gain from them, but also at the end of the day, sometimes what's for a certain person is for them. Like, you know what I mean? And it's okay. Like... It's okay if that's meant for them and not meant for you. It might not be meant for you at that moment, but when your time comes, whatever's meant for you is gonna be for you. And people have to be okay with that. They see somebody else living a life that they dream of, or they feel like they should be living, and they get in their feelings and they start looking at themselves and I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, and I don't have this, I don't have that. It's just not your time, and maybe it's something that you need to work on for yourself. Hello, message.
Amen.
That you need to work on right now. In order for that blessing to fall down, so you really have to sit and think. But get that jealous demon out your ear, boo. Like, just shake it off. It ain't even worth it. Like, there's really no need for nobody to be jealous of nobody, because in some way, shape, or form, it's in some alternate universe, somebody always wishes they can be in your shoes at some point or the other for something.
Yeah.
Honestly.
True.
I
don't understand. Like I said,
it don't get that deep to poison nobody.
It don't get that serious.
I like my freedom.
It don't get that serious.
It don't. I ain't finna poison nobody. That's a mess.
But anyway,
I think it's time for a refill.
Y'all give us y'all feedback on this and what y'all think, and how y'all, or stories that y'all may have of dealing with, jealousy or envy, or, whether it was you or whether it's somebody that you feel, was jealous of you or whatever. Like, give us y'all feedback and let us know what y'all think, because that was just kind of a touchy situation.
Before we leave, I do have a story about jealousy I personally experienced. When I was in like second or third grade, and every girl had it. My hair was this long when I was little, but literally, no, my hair was literally this long when I was it was long when I was little. And it was a group of girls. My mom used to dress me and my sister up like little porcelain dolls. Like, she thought we was Tia and Tamir, but we are not even the same age. I don't even know how that worked, but everybody thought me and my sister was twins growing up. So they dressed us, my mama dressed us alike all the time. Ironically, my sister never had any trouble making friends. Like, they just loved her. Like, I mean, she never met a stranger. Like, my sister never meets a stranger. Me, on the other hand, I really think I'm a nice person.
You are.
Off bat. Like, I am. I mean, I'm easily approachable, I think. And, I tend to like to try to get along with everybody. I don't like confrontation. Like, anybody who knows me know I do not like confrontation. Like, I will try to avoid it as much as I humanly possibly can. That doesn't mean I'm a punk. I just don't like arguing. But anyway, I remember one time my mama dressed us. It was like around winter time. I will never forget this. It was like a sweater, and it had like a cat on it, and the cat had like 2 emerald eyes on the sweater. Cute, and it had like a little plaid skirt with a red trim on it. I was just cute, had my little pig's tails, just ready for the day. So I get to school that day, and gosh, it was like 5 or 6 girls. And the day before, we was all friends. We was best friends the day before, you know what I mean? I come to school that day looking like that. Oh.
They mad.
They triggered, okay? Like, triggered. And this is before I even understood what jealousy was, or even knew what hating was, so to speak. Because I never understood why they didn't want to be my friend. But I came to school that day and they was just, you think you all that and this and this and this. And then I'm like, no, like I'm confused. Like I'm genuinely confused. Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. It got so bad. We going to recess and these girls started kicking dirt up on me. Like I had on all black. So you know black attract dust like this. By the time we walked from recess to going back in, I was brown because they kicked so like it was pathetic. Like they kicked so much dirt on me and everything. And I remember vaguely this conversation. They all circled around me and they was like, if you want to be our friend, you can't dress like that and you can't wear your hair like that and you can't be. What did she say? What one girl said something to the point where you can't act like you better than us or something like that. And I was like, if I knew then what I knew then, I would have laughed in their faces. And like, girl, goodbye. Like, but at that time, second grade, you don't know. You don't know.
You just like, well, I don't have. They're not trying to be my friend.
Right, and you want friends. Yeah. So I remember telling my mom like they didn't like what I have on, and at that point I started telling my mama, just pull my hair back in the ponytail, put it in a bun, like you know what I mean. Don't make me look pretty. And she didn't understand why I didn't want to look pretty, but it just made me feel really weird. And it went on all the way literally to high school. Like,
and that's what I'm saying, it's stuff like that where you have to, people feel like you doing too much and like, okay, it don't take all of that. Like, well, you speak for yourself. It don't take all of that because, honey, I can walk out of here in a hat and no nothing on and some clothes out of the dirty laundry bin if I want to. Yeah. And still make it happen. But because you know what I'm saying, it's a certain, I like to come looking a certain type of way or I'm into a certain type of thing. Like, what makes you feel like that it's doing too much? Like, no, don't try to belittle me and make me feel like, okay, we need to tone it down a little to make you look good. Like, girl, bye. Goodbye. I was gonna say something else, but I don't know if the kids is out of school yet. God.
We're gonna have to do a late night special.
We need best friend shenanigans after dark.
In pajamas.
Right.
Okay. We're brainstorming. Always hustling.
And then back to what you were saying. And then my mouth is just slick. Because then I get to like, where they be like, well, you can't look better than us. But girl, somebody got to do it because obviously somebody wasn't leading the pack.
Clearly.
Somebody wasn't leading. So that means I had to step on through and bring us through. See, but I didn't have like bullies and stuff like that in school. Like not in elementary, middle, and all of that. First of all, it was too many of us running around. And it was too many.
It's like 25 of them.
It was whatever. Almost. If you had want to add the nieces and nephews now. Okay. But it was too many of us running around in school, my sisters and brothers. So people knew who we was, and just I wasn't the type of person that messed with anybody else or whatever case is, and I don't really, well, some people like confrontation, but I don't know nobody just sitting waiting to argue or fight with somebody. I'm not that type of person either, but if you bring it to me, if you come at me a certain way, I can't be responsible for my response. So make sure when you come to me, it's approachable, because I'm coming back full force. I'm a little piece of leather well put together. Ooh. And you don't want it. You don't want no problem with me. But anyway,
she just shut that.
Period. Then that's just how I am. Like I said, I'm nice, I'm friendly, I'm going to kick it or whatever, but don't come to me with no BS because you ain't going to win that battle. Period.
Ooh, it's hot.
It is very hot. Girl, you done got me started.
Look, y'all, this is going to be a part 2.
You don't want that problem.
We got a lot to talk about clearly on this one. Look. No, but no, in all seriousness, no. I mean, hey. Don't start none when be
don't at all.
Don't get, and like I said, just because I don't like confrontation, that don't. It's the quiet ones that you gotta be careful of.
Right.
It's the quiet ones, cause she done seen me riled up. But it's not a battle of. It's not a battle of whose mouth is more disrespectful. I did. It's not a battle of whose mouth is more disrespectful. Cause I would have some disrespectful days in my many a days.
But like I said, I'm not saying that you looking for everything. Right. But some people have to be careful and how they,
Some people come out, and we're gonna stop after this because I can go on for this. I guess how I carry myself, I'm sitting down. Y'all probably can tell. I'm 5'0". I'm short. And I look like I'm sick some days, and I'm, not sick. I said 6. And just so y'all.
I had it problem too.
Yeah.
Not looking your age.
Right.
And
people tend to think I'm always super bubbly, or like I'm really nice, or like, do you ever get mad? Like, I get that question. You asked me that before. Do you ever get mad? It's like, what makes you think I don't get mad? And I think it's, and in a sense, it is a compliment, but it's a gift with a curse, because people can take that and take it as, oh, I can talk to her any way I want to. She ain't gonna say nothing. Or I can treat her however I want to. She ain't gonna clap back.
That's not the case.
Don't get it twisted.
And I don't see why people think that either. Like, just because you're friendly and you, like I said, I'm friendly, nice, or whatever case is, and people will take your kindness for weakness.
They take it
in all different type of ways, and it just be like, don't think because I'm sweet and I'm kind, or I, you know what I'm saying, can meet a friend anywhere I go. Don't think that I'm just like,
straight. What?
Don't think that that's just all the sides to me. Like, girl, get to know me first, and then you might have to change your heart.
Man, we're gonna cut this video, because we will go on and on for hours. But I like that best friend shenanigans after dark.
After dark,
you got to be 18 or over to enter this.
Yes, 18 or over. When the babies is in bed.
When they make sure they sleep, not like laying there with their eyes closed and still hearing everything that's going on. Make sure they sleep, like little drool coming out their mouth.
But if you like videos like this, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Y'all, use that comment bar.
Yes.
Shout out to Gracious7, because she is always commenting and liking our stuff. We love you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate everybody's support.
Yes, we do. But I had to shout her out because she literally comments on every video. So, we love you.
Thanks, girl.
But no, seriously, use that comment bar. Talk to us. We will talk back. And in every video in the description, we do share our social media platforms. So check us out. We got an email on there. If y'all got questions that y'all want to ask, shoot us an email.
Yeah.
Topics y'all want to see us discuss, shoot us an email. Or just in general, things that you'd like to see us do, or something different you would like to see us try, shoot us an email.
That's it.
Simple and put.
This is Best Friend Shenanigans, and we out.
And we're going to finish this wine.
Peace.
Peace.